everyone, and welcome to another episode of Go Deeper with VU. My name is Kayla, and I'm the marketing director for Volta Urbano.
And I'm Leela. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Volta Urbano.
Today, we will be talking about adjusting your skincare routine for seasonal and environmental changes. And if you want to win a free VU product, stay till the end so we can give you more details on how to win. So many people watching this, if you're really into skincare, then you probably already tend to tailor your skincare routine to your environment. But for those of you who don't really know what this means, a lot of your problem issues like dry skin or breakouts can tend to flare up depending on weather changes in your environment. Extreme changes in weather can especially take a toll on your skin. And so we want to talk about why it's really important to tailor and adjust your skin routine based on the changes in weather or environment.
I also wanted to add that air pollution and AQI is also an important factor in determining your skincare. So, especially in cities like Los Angeles, where one day we have good AQI and the next it's unhealthy, that gunk in the air does go on your skin. So that should also be taken into consideration.
Definitely. Okay, so the first question I wanted to ask is, when do you decide that it's time to switch up your skincare routine?
Actually, I am a big skincare aficionado, so I do check in on my skin daily. I know that's not possible for most people, so I just pay attention to the humidity in the air, the temperature, as well as, like I mentioned, AQI. If I notice an increase in humidity, that's when I decide, okay, I'm going to moisturize less. However, if I notice a decrease in humidity, I start to moisturize more. Here in Southern California, for example, we're starting to enter the fall months and we have the Santa Ana winds, and that's when everything gets drier. Right. So that's a signal to me, okay, it's time to moisturize more. So what I do then is I still continue my double cleansing routine, but I change up my toner. So instead of using the gentle exfoliating toner twice a day, I use it every other day, and I use antioxidant balancing mist most of the time. Then for my moisturizers, I either go up to Moisture Face Cream Intense or the moisturizing blue oil on top of the regular face cream, depending on how dry I feel that day. However, right now we have fires going on, so I am double cleansing morning and night now versus just at nighttime, because I do need to clean more. There is all this soot in the air, and I just don't want it clogged up into my pores. And what I will do is, especially when the air pollution is bad, I have a little spray of antioxidant balancing mist in my bag, and I will spritz my face every so often.
And so for those that don't know, this is that product. Does the little travel container come with orders of this mist, or?
It comes with the initial order.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if you order, you'll receive like a tiny little spritzer where you can kind of put some of this product in that travel container, which is really great for on the go.
Absolutely. And it's wonderful for your skin, especially when it's so polluted.
What are skin issues that tend to become more problematic as the environment changes?
From my personal experience, when the weather gets drier, I have dry skin. Ironically, my T-zone gets oilier and I get more prone to acne, because my skin if it doesn't have enough moisture, it just creates a crazy imbalance, and the imbalance just goes nuts. And so acne can be caused by that. Obviously dryness, especially in the delicate eye area, you'll start to see some crow's feet. And then for people with oily skin, dry air can actually make it worse and make it even oilier if they're not properly hydrated. So, people with oilier skin do want to use humectants, not necessarily emollients. Humectants are ingredients that draw water into your face, which I know there's very little water, but it still does draw that water and that hydration, versus the emollients, which is more oil-based. So, people with oily skin can still have dehydrated skin, and if their skin is dehydrated, it will cause an imbalance as well. And so I suggest for people with oilier skin, if they don't want to put emollients on it, I use the Urban Defense Gel, which can function as a moisturizer as well. Or if you're not very oily, our face cream has farnesol, which helps to balance some of that.
That kind of reminds me of the fact that sometimes people think they're oily when they're not, and the reality is sometimes they're not moisturizing their face enough. I think maybe you can touch on this. Like, even if you think you're oily, you should always be moisturizing because your skin can potentially overcompensate for that lack of moisture.
Absolutely. And that's what I mean when I talk about the imbalance. That happens to me when I'm imbalanced. I'm like, oh, I think, is my skin getting oily? Is that, when in all reality, it's just reacting to not having enough hydration and enough moisture. So I do love to use products with hyaluronic acid, as well as other emollients like shea butter or, what have you.
Okay, great. And then one of my more final questions is, not everyone is capable of like tailoring their skin care to every single environment. I mean, it depends on where you are, but some seasons change a lot more drastically than others. What skincare products from Volta Urbano can be tailored to almost any type of weather or most types of weather?
Our treatments, namely the vitamin C and E, because it has a pH of 5.4, it's well tolerated by most skin types. So it won't dry you out because it's not super duper acidic, and it does offer a lot of that antioxidant nourishment. So you can use that in any environment. I mean, it's amazing. Like, it really gives you that glow.
And with that said, that is the product that we are going to be giving away, I believe, in 2 episodes. So towards the end of August, we will choose a winner that either has been liking our videos or comments down below on our Go Deeper with VU videos. You'll be winning the Ultimate C&E Serum, which is great for many different skin types and many different environments. And I also wanted to mention that we have our skincare regimen builder on our website, www.voltaurbano.com. It's kind of at the top header on the left. And there's 6 questions. It's a 6-question regimen builder. There are thousands of results, I believe, right, Leela?
There are, I think, 14,000.
Okay. So that's a lot. It's supposed to ask you very straightforward questions that will kind of help you tailor products to your environment.
Also, I wanted to say that if you do have questions regarding our products, you can always email us at info@voltaurbano.com or DM us on Instagram.
Yes, and if you want to, you can also leave a comment down below and we'll get back to you here.
I just wanted to emphasize that we're definitely here for any questions, especially since we're introducing a new approach to skincare. And like I said, we believe that environment is just as important as skin type. And because of this novel approach, we welcome any questions.
That is all for today's episode. It's a little bit shorter, but I think to the point today. We will see you next week for another topic. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
Bye.